Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. There are investigations going down, pulling down fraudsters, people who are fraudulently claiming VA benefits. It's no shock, right? I mean, anytime that there's money involved, you're going to get people out there doing ridiculous things to get it. I found a video actually on this, and I wanted to share this to bring it not only to light for all of us to see, but to also discourage those who are thinking about doing things in a fraudulent manner to get VA benefits. Look, the bottom line is that we all should be compensated appropriately for whatever conditions that manifested or are a result of your time in service. That's pretty simple. Don't blur the lines and stretch and do things in a, I guess, fraudulent way, because you will get caught and it won't be good. So I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to let it play, and just want to get your thoughts on this as we go through it. Thanks for watching. Apparently, I have things falling behind me, if you heard that. I'm pretty sure that's my cat knocking things over. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into it. I really appreciate the support very much. Hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate it. Every thumbs up, every minute watched really does help. And we'll go ahead and get this started. And I'd love to see your comments along the way. All right.
Well, one of Haines City's top cops is in hot water. Captain Gabriel Garcia, the department's second in command, is accused of being involved in a scheme to fraudulently obtain veterans' disability benefits. And tonight, he's among 10 people facing federal charges. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer is live in our newsroom tonight with more on this. Aaron, tell us more about these charges.
Allie, the federal government is accusing this officer, who is also a veteran, of essentially stealing disability benefits. 8 others, including some of the officer's family members, are facing similar charges. Investigators say all but one spent time in the military, and it's incredibly upsetting to a veteran who we spoke with who truly needs this type of assistance. Kendra Simpkins joined the Army in 2008, but her time was cut short by an injury 2 years later.
So I have a disability through the VA, through my military service.
And Kendra experienced how difficult it can be to get approved for Veterans Affairs disability benefits. She's also guided other veterans through the same process with her organization, Operation Warrior Resolution in Sarasota.
So it could be a year, 2 years before it's even approved.
That's why she's so disappointed to see other veterans accused in an alleged scheme to fraudulently obtain benefits from the VA.
They know the challenges and difficulties that their fellow veterans deal with. Is incredibly disheartening to know that they would take from a system from those who truly need it.
But federal investigators say that's exactly what 10 people did, including Haines City Police Captain Gabriel Garcia. According to authorities, a VA employee in Puerto Rico ran the operation with another veteran there. They're accused of helping other veterans come up with fake medical conditions so they'd be approved for lifetime disability benefits. Tampa attorney and legal expert Anthony Rickman explained what investigators say happened next.
The people who would create this disability were then given a kickback or an upfront fee from the individuals for giving this false rating.
According to a news release from the U.S. Attorney's Office, Garcia, his parents, and another relative were all charged. We don't know how much money they're suspected of receiving or the total amount involved in this case. Rickman says the government will want the money back.
If these individuals...
Absolutely, they're going to want the money back. And look, hey, I had to pause it here for a second because there's a few different things going on. This was an elaborate scheme by these 10 individuals, with folks working on the inside and creating false conditions that didn't even exist in these people, so they could get ratings. This is ludicrous. It is absolutely mind-boggling. And to think that this guy's a cop is just, I mean, wow, really? This is a very, very sad situation. And it just goes to show that, you know, people will do stupid things for, quite frankly, not very much money. I mean, look, I get it. If you're at 100%, you know, it's a decent amount of money, but you're not going to get rich off of that, is what I'm trying to say. I am very curious to see where this goes. This is a very, very interesting thing. I'd love to get your comments. Again, please throw your comments in there. I'd love to see what you have to say. Now, let's go ahead and move on with this.
Don't have the money, they're always going to find that money in other places and try to recuperate that money to potentially bring it back and give it back to people who really need it.
People like Simpkins and the countless other veterans she helps.
They rely on it so much. They rely on it for their health care. They rely on it for their ability to financially live. It's just hard to think that they would do this, especially on this time, Memorial Day, when we're thinking about those who really, really, truly served.
Simpkins worries a crime like this will make it even more difficult for veterans to receive disability benefits because she says the government may get even more strict about who's approved. The veterans accused in this case include a Department of Homeland Security officer and a commercial airline pilot. Everyone involved could face up to 20 years in federal prison if they're found guilty. Back to you.
Wow. That's what I got to say. Wow. And I'd love, like I said, I would love to get your thoughts on this. Here's the thing. It's tempting, right? It's tempting to try to get more. There's a lot of videos. I push out video. There's a bunch of videos out there about trying to get to that 100%, trying to get the benefits that you deserve. And look, the bottom line is that every veteran should be rated appropriately. What does that look like? Well, it looks different for every single veteran. And does it mean that everybody's 100%? No, it means somebody's 30%, somebody's 70%, somebody's 100%. And it's about being properly rated. I will tell you that in my opinion, and in my decade plus of veterans benefits and serving veterans, many are underrated for what they should, in comparison to what they should be rated for. If you need assistance, okay, if you specifically need help getting rated appropriately and looking to see what's out there that's appropriate, be it secondary conditions, be it an increase or whatever it is, understanding the nuance of your specific situation. We've created evidence-based VA claims. The information will be in the description and in the comments, so please check it out. It's a one-time fee. We can help you put together an appropriate, ethical approach to your situation. Now, there's free options. If you can do it for free, do it for free. If you could do it yourself, do it yourself. If you can find a veteran service organization or a veteran service officer, accredited rep, what have you, who is capable of helping you, then that's the best route to go. If you can't and you're having issues and your back is up against the wall and you're trying to figure it out, we are a solution for you. Don't just run off and go pay a place 5 or 6 times the amount of your increase. That is way too much money. Don't do that. Check us out. Shoot us an email. Let us know what kind of help you need. We'll email back and forth a few times. Figure out if it's something that we can help you with, if it makes sense, or if it's something that's simple and you just need a little bit of direction, we'll just tell you, go do that. Or if it's something that's so complex, maybe you need to get a free consultation from an attorney and see if that's the right route. We'll guide you down the right path. We'll help you out. So with that, thanks for watching. I appreciate you very much. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.